I'm Kevin Decker, Sommelier here, and this is Max McCalman, Fromager, very outrageous cheese expert. He has 5 published books on cheese. We're going to discuss Einstein wine. This is a Cabernet dominated blend based on Bordeaux. 76% Cabernet, 16% Merlot, and the rest is Malbec. And they blended to get different feels and flavors, complex aromas or bouquets, and a good, rich, complex mouthfeel. It's obviously a wine designed for food. Max has picked a beautiful cheese here. He's gonna tell us all about it.
Yep, the cheese I selected to go with the Einstein is a Bru-XL. It's a cow's milk, aged cow's milk gouda, or as they say in the Low Countries, a gouda.
With that being said, let's get to the main show.
We always taste the wine first because once you put the cheese in the mouth, the cheese will affect the flavor of the wine more than the wine will affect the flavor of the cheese. This wine has the breadth and the substance to be able to back up a full flavored cheese like this.
With wine tasting, you look at a wine, look for clarity, look at the color, then the nose. Definitely berries, and you get a light touch of vanilla at the end from oak barrels. Give you that vanilla aroma and adds a little more structure, acidity to the wine. But got sweet fruit aromas, blackberries in there. Cabernet will give you blackberries.
I forgot how good that is. Haven't had the Einstein in a while.
Yeah, wonderful wine. And this is
age-worthy too, right?
Oh yeah.
Hold on the case of these for a couple of years, see what happens.
Yeah, the pucker factor, the acidity of wine dies with age. It helps keep a wine together. Like it's a tactile thing, and it doesn't sound that important, but if you had, say, soda and you took out just the bubble, soda would be terrible. Thank you. Absolutely terrible, cloying. But the tactile feel keeps the wine alive in the mouth.
Lovely nose. I mean, the nose smells sweet, like sweet cream, with a little bit of that vanilla and caramel, all those kinds of notes that complement the oak aging of the Einstein. The amino acids form little crystals in the body of the cheese, and when it's that little crystalline texture, which is so delightful in the mouth, washes down so nicely with a wine such as this. This gives the tyrosine, the amino acid, helps to trigger, helps to stimulate production of norepinephrine, epinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. It's like happy food. And you have a little this, and it goes up the olfactories, like happiness is on your way. Especially with a little bit of wine. It makes a little sauce in the mouth. And I like that little feeling to have a little cheese and wine in my mouth and see how they get along and see if they like each other, and there's no disagreement here whatsoever. It's a near perfect food.
Here's where the food-wine pairing comes in. You drink a sip of this, and it cleans it right out. Grip, the acidity, the physical feel, refreshes your palate.
By the way, another thing to keep in mind is that cheese and wines generally pair pretty well. Sometimes there's a mismatch, but in more cases than not, cheese and wines they like each other.